Morning, all of you. Good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am.
Sarhad. 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 Can you hear me, Sarhad?
Yes, ma'am.
Sarhad, where you are sitting? Go and sit in a table.
On the bed.
No, go and sit on a chair and.
My brother is attending an exam.
How can you write only one table and chair in your room, near home? Only one table and
Yes,
chair.
ma'am.
You don't have
Guest
any.
game.
Huh?
There is guest and my brother is attending exam.
How can you write by laying down this bed? How can you write? Huh?
Not laying down. I'm sitting and I'm putting the file on my lap and writing.
You don't have any other table and chair at home, isn't it?
No, ma'am. In the main hall, guest is there and my brother is attending exam.
Only that room only you have table and chair, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
No other table and chair in any of your rooms, isn't it? Okay. That I will ask your grandfathers why they are not giving any table and chair for you for studying. Let me ask. Now you take that pillow. You take that pillow from your back. Take it. Sit properly. Sit straight. Okay, children. We will do problems based on cross multiplication. Okay. So
Okay,
write first question. Solve. Solve question number 1. Very important type of questions. Can you see the board properly or I need to change the color of the board? This pink is...
No, ma'am.
Is it okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Solve 8x minus 3. 8x minus 3 divided by 3x equal to 2. 8x minus 3 divided by 3x equal to 2. In this type of questions, we can cross multiply the terms. 2 we can write 2 by 1. Denominator of 2 is 2 by 1. So 8 minus 3 by 3x equal to 2 by 1 and cross multiply the term. So after cross multiplying, what we will get? 1 into 8x minus 3 equal to 2 into 3x or 3x into 2. 1 into 8x minus 3 is 8x minus 3 itself is 6x. So 8x minus 6x equal to 3. 2x equal to 3, x equal to 3 by 2. X equal to 3 by 2.
Ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, in that 8x minus 6x is equal to 3. Ma'am, so that 3.
3. 8x minus 6, this minus 3 will comes to the other side, become plus 3.
Okay.
Can you explain again?
Yes, cross multiply these terms. 8x minus 3 into 1. So 1 into this. This we will do first, cross multiplication. And this. So 1 into 8x minus 3. 2 into 3x. Now 1 into 8x minus 3 is 8x minus 3 itself. This is 6x. 2 into 3x is 6x. Now you can simplify. 8x minus 6x equal to 3. 2x equal to 3. X equal to 3 by 2. Is it okay?
Ma'am.
Second
Yes,
question. Second question. 9x divided by 7 minus 6x equal to 15. 9x
Ma'am,
divided
your
by
video is off.
7x minus 6x divided by 15. Here also we can,
Ma'am, like the
Ma'am,
last question
15 by 1.
itself.
yes, like the last question, cross multiply. Very good. Cross multiply. Here it is 1. So we have 9x into 1 equal to 15 into 7 minus 6x. 9x equal to 15 into 7 minus 15 into 6x. Nine x equal to 15 into 7,
25.
105.
105.
105 minus 15 into 6,
90.
90x. So 9x plus 99x equal to 105. 9x plus 90x.
90, 90.
90x equal to 105. So 99x equal to 105. X equal to 105 divided by 99. Here you can cancel 3. Using 3 you can make it write the simplest form,
Ma'am,
30
35.
by
35 by
33.
33.
35 by 33. Question number 3. Z by Z plus 15 equal to 4 by 9.
Ma'am, is it Z by
Z by Z plus 15 equal to 4 by 9. Here also we can
Ma'am, cross
cross
multiplication.
multiply. All cross multiply. Cross multiply.
Ma'am, Z into 9.
9. Yes, Z into 9. Z into 9 equal to 4 into
Z plus
Z
15.
plus 15. So 9Z equal to 4Z plus 4 into 15. 9Z equal to 4Z plus 60. 9Z minus 4Z equal to 60. 5Z equal to 60. Z equal to 60 by 5.
ma'am? Should we divide it by
Yes. Yes.
Ma'am, 12, 12,
12.
12.
12. That we can do now. Equal to 12. Z equal to 12 is the answer. Very important type of questions. This type of questions. After cross multiplying, it will be simple. Okay.
1 minute, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay.
Ma'am, so these type of questions can we should cross multiply, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
We will do some more questions based on cross multiplication. Next is 4 by 9 we did. 3y plus 4 divided by 2 minus 6y. 2 minus 6y equal to minus 2 by 5. Cross multiplying, we will get 5 into 3y plus 4. 3y plus 4 equal to negative 2 into 2 minus 6y. Negative 2 into 2 minus 6y. Adnan, Alan, Thomas Taco, Steve, switch on your video, all of you. Steve, switch on your video. Steve, 5 into 3, 15y. 5 into 4, 20 equal to negative 4 plus 12y. Negative 2 into negative 6, it is plus 12. So 15y minus 12y equal to negative 4 minus 20. So 3y equal to negative 24. Y equal to negative 24 by 3.
Ma'am, negative 8.
Ma'am,
Negative.
negative 8.
Negative 8. Next one. Question number 5. Question number 5. 7y plus 4 divided by y plus 2 equal to negative 4 by 3. Equal to negative 4 by 3. Negative 4 by 3. 7y plus 4 divided by y plus 2 is equal to negative 4 by 3. Friday you have 2 periods, isn't it? This
Yes,
Friday?
ma'am.
Okay.
Yes.
So Friday we have a class test on this chapter. Today we are going to complete this chapter. Okay?
Okay,
So
ma'am.
Friday class test.
Ma'am, is it MCQ?
That I have to think how can I do that, because
Okay, ma'am.
all this MCQ, is it possible or not? Okay, let me check. You study. Okay,
Okay, ma'am.
I will check whether I can conduct by this equations. Typing on Google form is very difficult. So let me check whether I can do or not. 3 into 7y plus
Ma'am,
4. Yes. Yes.
ma'am,
Mm.
is it negative 4 by 5?
Negative 4 by 3. 3. You said the answer. Correct. Negative 4 by 3. Correct. I told the right
Okay,
side.
ma'am.
I told the right side. Okay, correct.
Okay.
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 21y plus 4y equal to negative 8 minus 12. So 25y equal to negative 20. Y equal to negative 20 by 25 is negative. I said that negative 4 by 3 is the right side of the question. Answer is negative 4 by 5. Correct. Question number 6.
Ma'am,
1 minute, ma'am.
Okay,
ma'am,
okay.
next class onwards we are going to start new chapter.
New chapter. New chapter is our class is this class is up to 10:45, isn't it?
Ma'am,
Okay, we can start now. Today itself, we will start new chapter. Data handling. Chapter
ma'am, it is
5.
a chapter.
Data chapter 5 data handling, because we have one more chapter of the same type.
Ma'am,
Fact,
Friday you are taking class test full.
2 period we have, no. We have 2 period. So in any one of 1 period we will do class test. Okay.
Ma'am,
Ah,
ma'am,
yes.
for data handling chapter we
Graph.
take
You
the
need graph. So be ready
graph
with
book
your
and
graph
all.
for the next class. Graph book you need. Just with you know. You got all of you got the
Yes,
graph
ma'am.
book.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Pen,
ma'am.
pencil, rubber, everything.
Ma'am, I don't have the graph book, ma'am.
You don't have graph book? Okay, you can buy no.
No,
It
ma'am.
is on Wednesday. Wednesday we will start. So before that, buy
Okay,
a
ma'am.
graph book. Okay?
And
Ma'am, so
this is the
today's
same
class we don't
question.
need draft book.
Huh?
Ma'am, for today's class we don't need
Today no
graph book.
need. Today's no need. Today no need.
Okay, ma'am.
Solve this x plus 1 by 2x plus 3 equal to 3 by 8. We have one more chapter of factorization using this variables and constants, but that we will do later, because I think you may be fed up with this
Yes,
variables,
ma'am.
isn't it? Okay.
Ma'am,
So
very
let us have a
confusing.
change. Let us have a change. Graph is very simple. After that, we will come back. That chapter also very important chapter. That's why I took around 1 month
Ma'am,
with this.
4.
Hmm? Answer 4? No. So how 4? 8 into x plus 1 equal to 3 into.
Ma'am, 1 minute, ma'am. Can we do?
Okay.
Ma'am, 1 by 2.
Yes, 1 by 2. Correct. Abhishek, you got answer?
Ma'am, I got 1/2.
1 by 2. Correct. Adnan?
Ma'am,
Hmm.
ma'am, I got 4.
No, that's wrong. Check. Check all the steps once again.
Ma'am, I got 1/2.
Ah,
Ma'am, 1
go
by
bit.
2.
1 by 2 correct. 1 by 2 correct. Abhishek, you did? You
Yes,
got
ma'am.
answer? 1 by 2 got?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. Shankari and Krishnaveni, got answer?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Right.
Jeevan, what was the answer?
Ma'am, 1/2.
Okay. Michelle, you got it?
Now, ma'am, let me check.
8 into x plus 1 is 8x plus 8 equal to 6x plus 9. 8x minus 6x,
6, 6.
8x minus 6x equal to 9 minus 8, 2x equal to 1, x equal to 1 by 2. What is the difficulty? Very simple question. Michelle, where you did mistake? Hmm?
Ma'am, first 8x plus 1, right? 1 error. That's the mistake.
Correct it.
Ma'am,
How do we get 8x minus and 9
8x.
minus 8?
When we take the 6x to this side, minus 6x. Here it is plus. Okay, Adnan? Huh?
Yeah, ma'am.
Ma'am, this chapter over.
This chapter is over. Selling
So should we take new paper?
new paper. Take a new paper. Write name of the chapter and all. So this is our new chapter. Linear equation, one variable is over. Our new chapter is chapter 5, data handling. Very simple chapter.
One minute, man. Can you give some time to arrange?
Okay.
Ma'am, so we are starting this chapter run now.
Yes.
But for the next for Friday we need the graph
Graph.
sheets.
Next class onwards, you need the graph. Now I will explain some terms and all. After that, now you write the heading.
Ma'am, those who have no graph can we take?
Now no need of graph. Data handling you have studied last year also. Yes, drawing graphs you have studied, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
Which type of graphs you have studied last year? Hmm? Which type of questions you have studied last year?
Ma'am, can you?
Then we should write this.
No. Did you all wrote the heading and all?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Okay. So data handling. What do you mean by a data? Hmm? What do you mean by a data?
Information.
Yes, informations. Data means information. Collected information are known as data. Can you give some examples for data? Collected informations are data. Anybody? Give me some examples for data.
Ma'am, the number of COVID cases.
Yes, very good. Number of COVID cases, or every day we are getting number of COVID cases, and separately each district, each state, and number of death happened, and death rate. Everything is we are getting daily. All these are
Ma'am, number of
data.
people
Ah,
cured from corona.
that
Ma'am,
also.
total
Uh,
cure
uh,
percentage.
percentage of
Percent.
yes, percentage of cure also we are getting. All these are datas. Very good example for data. So here in this chapter we are going to study how can we how can we handle the data collected for further studies? After collecting all the data, so we have to present them. See, for about corona, they are collecting from all the sites, they are collecting and they are presenting to the public. All these data are presenting to the public in some manner. They are presenting this data to the public. You can see when that Sensex rate in our newspapers, we can see in economic page, you can see the Sensex rate, or that football, suppose Kerala Blasters and some other terms, Punjab. So they are drawing some graphs to express the number of goals by Kerala Blasters or uh, some other teams. Okay, you can in daily you can see any one of the graphs. Those graphs represent some of the data. So for representing the data, we are using graphs. Why we are using graphs? Because by a glance, at a, just a look, by a glance, we can understood what it represents, what happening these days. So that's why graphs are very important for representing, for presenting data. By at just a glance, we can understood what they aims to communicate with us. And no need of higher education for understand. A common people also understand easily what they try to communicate with this data or with this graphs. That's why data are usually presented in terms of graphs. And here we have to study this. In this chapter we will study some of the graphs like pictograph and pie chart, histogram and bar diagram. These four graphs we will study in this chapter. Okay, so here you can first of all, the information collected is called data. That you can write, it is a point. First is data. What is the data? Information collected is called, this is no need. Information collected is called data. Information collected is called data. Information collected is called data. After that, write this sentence also. Data is represented graphically. Data is represented graphically to give a clear idea of what it represents. Data represented graphically to give a clear idea of what it represents. Clear idea of what it represents. Brought these 2 points, first
Yes,
point
ma'am.
and
Yes,
this
ma'am.
second point. And first graphical representation is a pictograph. Pictograph, here we are representing the data in terms of some pictures. So that is the pictograph. Pictorial representation of data using symbols is called pictograph. Write this also. Pictorial representation of data using symbols is called pictograph. Pictorial representation of data using symbols is called pictograph.
Ma'am,
Mm.
ma'am, during elections and all in the news and all, we can see this graph, right?
Yes. Daily, if you take a daily newspaper, you can see any of the data are represented by graphs. Usually in economics page, details of economic Sensex and Nifty, all those things. Maybe you may know, you may not understand what is Sensex and Nifty, but you can see the graphs, and in sports page also. Yes, see this
Sometimes in sometimes
election times, the majority, last day, that pie chart you can see a circle with this much Congress, this
Yes.
much BJP, this
yes,
much
yes,
other
yes,
person, that you might have seen. That will say a pie chart.
yes,
That's
ma'am.
a pie chart. It's a pie chart. By seeing that, by just seeing that at a glance, we can understand how much seats BJP got, how much seats others got, LDF, UDF. Okay, by seeing that, we can easily understand. That's why these graphs are used for representing data. Okay, so the first one is a pictograph. Pictograph is a pictorial representation of data using symbols. See here, it was in this given data, what we have discussed, a company produces some cars. And here this graph shows how much it was, how many cars have been sold out in each month: July, August, September. And here, see, one car is equal to 100 cars. One car represents 100 cars. So July they drove two cars and a half car. So one car represents 100 cars. So two cars represents, this
200.
represent 100.
100
This is
cars.
100 and a half car. Half car represents 50 cars.
Half of 100.
50,
So how many cars sold out in the month of
250,
July?
250.
250. Understood how picture represented data? Here
Yes, ma'am.
car is a picture. It represents the data. What is the car represent? It represents 100 cars sold out. So in this month July, there we have 250 cars are sold out. And August, how many cars sold out?
300.
100,
100,
100 and 100. So
300,
300. And in the month of September, how many cars sold out?
400.
200,
200.
200 cars. So four, not 200, 400. Four cars are there, 400 cars. How many cars were produced in the month July? It is 250.
250.
And in which month were the maximum number of cars produced?
September.
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 So the month of September. So by seeing this pictograph, we can answer many questions. Whatever the questions comes on the basis of this given data, we can answer all those questions. Okay. So this is the pictograph. You just understood what is a pictograph. In pictograph, each picture represents a data. Using that, we can represent the whole data we have collected. Okay. Next one is, time is up. 5 minutes. Next is 5 more minutes. Okay. Next is an bar graph. Bar graph. A bar.
More room.
Yes.
Can you zoom? Like, can you zoom? Okay. Can you zoom?
Okay. So 1 second. Let me take down.
Ma'am,
Then
now
I
it's
will.
okay. Now it's okay.
Okay.
And now it's okay.
Okay. Next is bar graph. Bar graph means data is represented by some bars. See, you can see the bars here.
Now we should write.
Wait. These bars represent the data. Bars are representing the collected data. Such a graph is known as bar graph, and we have a display of information using bars of uniform width. When we are representing data using bars, these bars have uniform width. These bars have uniform width. See, the width of the bars must be uniform. Okay, and their heights being proportional to the respective values. Okay, see, the height of the bars represent the respective values. Each year what happened? Okay, the height represent the value, and the width of the bars must be equal, And also there should be a gap between each bars. Okay, after each bar we need to leave a gap, and those gaps also must be equal. Okay, if we are leaving 1 centimeter gap for all, after each bar we need to leave 1 centimeter gap. Okay, if you are taking the width of the bar as 3 centimeter or 2 centimeter, all the bars must be 2 centimeter. And if we are leaving a 1 centimeter gap between each bar, that after each bar you should leave 1 centimeter gap. The width of the gap must be equal, all the gaps, and width of the all bars also must be equal. Okay, so for the next class you should bring graph book, so that we need to draw bar graph. So you just write this sentence: a display of information using bars of uniform width, their heights being proportional to the respective values. Write that, and we will do problems on the next day.
Ma'am, should we write the definition of
Only this,
bar graph?
only this bar graph. Write the definition of bar graph.
Okay.
Right? Huh?
No, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So, okay, children. So, for the next
Ma'am,
class.
can you show?
Okay, sure. 1 second.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am, finished.
Thank you, ma'am.
Is it over, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
What?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, bye, children.